of this adventure. So at the beginning of the year, I was already kind of geared up for this, but I thought I would start a new series called 21 Days Makes a Habit. And then after the 21 days, I figured, well, if people are still here and with me, now we need to do something else because we passed the 21 days. And I know a couple of you have joined me, and I'm so proud of you for doing so. But let's get this real. It comes down to no excuses. And we're really building the best us every day. So this journey, me on the bike going live, is more of a discussion of what we can do with ourselves to make a better us today than we were yesterday. So I chit-chatted up for about 20 minutes when I go live. Today is a little off day. It's Sunday. I know that. So we just got back from Mendocino. We played our rugby match there, and we did extremely well. 88-5. Mendocino put a good performance. We just had a better day. So nothing to take away from the team and their passion to be on that field for the 80 minutes with us. It's just a good time and great day with a bunch of like-minded people. So that's what I do on my off time is I play rugby and I go to school. I volunteer with the Red Cross. I'm going to be becoming a member of the Rotary Club, and I also am a Fresno Chamber member. And for me, I strive to be the best, so luckily somehow I became Fresno Chamber Ambassador of the Year, which really just means I donated a lot of my time to the cause. So I love being involved in community. I love being part of a group, and that's what this journey has been about, is staying positive, staying focused, and wheels in motion every day to get to and strive to our goals. So I hope some of you will join me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please follow, and more than anything, share with someone who may need a little inspiration to show that if you really put your mind to it and you really want something and you go after it every day, you can do it. So me, I'm a little nuts. I'm on this bike almost every day, except for yesterday. We went to Mendocino, so actually the last 2 days. So no, that's not true. It was just yesterday. So yesterday I wasn't on the bike. Friday morning I was on the bike, and now today I'm on the bike again. So hello, if you've joined me, welcome. Say hello, tell me where you're at, tell me what you're doing. It helps break up my time while I'm on this bike, sweating my ass off, and we're chit-chatting it up about the good. Ovo, hi, how are you today? Welcome. Where are you from? Hello, welcome. If you joined me, wow, a bunch of you just joined in. Thank you so much. We're trying to grow this channel. We're going to make this channel into a community channel of like-minded betterment. How's that sound? So while I sweat my ass off on the bike, GTG, what is that, GTG? So say hi. If not, if you just stop by, please subscribe, follow, share, and we'll keep on riding this out, chit-chatting, talking about the good, talking about the struggle. Not every day is easy, but we keep at it, and we push through it until we get to where we want. We set goals for ourselves, whether that's with family, friends, work, career, school. If you want to start a business, then you just work for that every day. And you don't stop until you get there. And not every day is going to be easy. Some will be easier than others. Sometimes it'll be hard, but I promise you it'll be worth it when you start. And that's what this last 32 days has been about since January 1st. Is start today, because if you don't start, you won't get there. Zombie, hello. How are you today? Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hello. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people. I think that's what this world is missing, is a togetherness, a like-mindedness of positivity. And I know not all of us can be positive every day, but the better we are makes for the better around us, and that's something that's extremely special. So welcome. Drugs and alcohol addiction, sure, don't do them, but that's a struggle, you know. That's something that no one can tell you to stop. You've got to want it for yourself. If you know anyone on drugs or alcohol, best thing to do is pray for them, be there for them. But honestly, if someone's not helping themselves, then you really can't help them yourself. So always stay positive for you, be the best you, and if those need help around you, when you're the best you, you can help them. Hi, sure, I love to have friends. Hello, love. I always like more friends, asking people to follow, subscribe, and more than anything, share this with someone who needs a little inspiration or motivation. You love drugs, you love alcohol, and rehab 3 times, and I just never took because I don't want to stop. Well, if you don't want to stop, Graham, then that's a choice. And I definitely will pray for you and hope that you come to a point in life that you want to stop, but that is a choice. Everyone's got a choice. Walker, hello. Hello, Zombie. I am a nice person. I try to be, but you know what? Not always. So, you know, it's work. We got to work at it. We got to work to be the best us. We got to work to be kind. We got to work to be decent in everything we do, you know, and people will be mean to you. People will have bad days. And somehow or another, we got to find a way. We got to figure a way to shred that and keep going positive. You know what? A lot of people do, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, Zombie. If you're in rehab and you relapse, it happens. It happens to the best of them. Look at people like Charlie Sheen, and look at his journey, and look how close he came to death. And something finally woke him up. I mean, look at all the support he had and how many times he was in rehab. And finally something said to him, I don't want to do this anymore, and I want a better me. I want a better life. And, you know, a lot of the times, I hate to say, you got to leave everyone behind in order to make that happen. It's not easy. You got to find a support group, people who are like-minded, and then you keep going after it until you're better. And there's a lot of people, there's a lot of encouragement online. And one of the great things, I think, is start posting your journey. If that's the case, you'll start to see the change. And as the change starts to happen with all of us, it gets easier, it gets better. You start to see the change in yourself, and then you want more for yourself. There's people who do it every day on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, talking about their weight loss, talking about their careers, talking about things they've done to better their lives in any way they can. You know, Zombie, I wish I had the answers to that, and I understand. Let's see. You don't have anything to do in my life. Well, there are a lot of things and places you can reach out to help with your situation, but you got to get clean first. And then I think the best thing you can do is get involved with family, friends, community. But the hard part is a lot of the time having to let go of the people that you are surrounded with now doing drugs or alcohol with. David Payne, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Like I keep saying, we're trying to grow this channel for community. I really wanted to make a community channel. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. I started this journey to want to help inspire people to make steps in the right direction for themselves. I'm sorry that you lost your father. You know, we all lose loved ones. Zombie, there's no excuse though. You got to want it for yourself. No one else can want it for you. If your dad wanted it for you, that's not enough. Peace, David. Appreciate you. Zombie, just keep going after it. And it doesn't matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times it doesn't work out, you just keep going after it every time. Every time there's a downfall, try again. Get up, try again. If you relapse, start again, try again. One day it'll click, one day you'll get there. One day you'll get tired of it. One day you'll get tired of the mess that's surrounding you, and you'll see it, but you got to want it for yourself. Never give up. That's right, David. Never give up. Never give up on yourself. Show up for yourself every day, because that's the most important. Make sure you're keeping yourself accountable to yourself. I know. I've lost friends to drugs and alcohol. I've had friends who've recovered from drugs and alcohol. You can do it. I mean, shit. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. That's all it takes. You just got to believe. And the hardest things is, there it is. All my friends do drugs. Those are not your friends, man. As much as you want to think that they're your friends, when you quit doing drugs, those people will go away, because there's nothing in common anymore. And that's the hard part. You know, there's things like Alcoholics Anonymous. There's things like Narcotics Anonymous. There's groups in your town or your community. There's people you can reach out to, I'm sure, almost every community. I've been to every state in this nation, and I promise you, there's someone in your community that's willing to be a supportive role model or help in your right direction. So you gotta want it, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Keep watching it. I mean, maybe it'll inspire you to go after something better. I do a lot in my day. Every day I'm involved in something in my community. I'm involved, and I started this channel. Thanks, David. I appreciate you too. Every day, you know, I have so many mental issues. It's wild. I grew up in a strict household, but a nurturing household in a sense. I guess my father always wanted the best for me and always provided enough for me. I always had a roof over my head, so I'm blessed. It was hard at times, but I used to weigh 300 pounds when I was in my youth. At 22, from the time I was 22 to 23, I lost 100 pounds. And it changed my mindset. It changed how I looked at things. And I knew then I could overcome anything. But I have body dysmorphia. I have anxiety, real bad anxiety. That's why I'm on the bike every day. I'm making a lot of changes for the better in my life right now. Hi, David. And I just keep striving. I keep on working at it every day. You know, I'm going to school, finishing up my degree now. I'm 51. I play rugby. As I've mentioned time and time again, I'm involved in Red Cross, the Fresno Chamber. I'm joining the Rotary Club in town. I just passed my state real estate exam. I'm getting ready to start real estate. I work marketing jobs. That's my full-time work right now. And I think I do some more in there. I don't know. So when you fill your time up with positivity and like-minded people, it really is solid and positive. So you just keep going after it. And like I said, it's not always easy. I don't wake up every day and going, oh yeah, life is great. It's tough. It's a struggle. But I get on this bike every day. I go to work every day, and I show up for not only myself, but I show up for my community every day. I show up for my team, and that's what's important. If we want to be stagnant, good job. Stay involved in sports. Stay involved in positive things that keep you going, keep you motivated. Stay involved with people. Oh, look at that. I'm spitting out sweat. I've been on the bike for about 45 minutes now. You live in Finland, and we have free rehabs and free healthcare, free education, and everything. Finland is ranked the happiest country in the world. But the reality is that everyone is depressed. Okay. You don't have to be depressed, zombie. If you have all that free shit available to you, then take advantage of that. Get into rehab, get yourself clean, go get yourself checked out health, make sure everything's in check, start exercising, go for walks. I want you to go for a walk every day. I want you to walk until you get all the shit thoughts out of your head. And that's some direct truth. I want you to keep walking and exercise until you get the shit thoughts out of your head. And when you think you need drugs, you go for a walk. When you think you need a drink, you go for a walk. And then you'll start doing more. Once you go through rehab, and once you get yourself a little healthier and out of that addiction state, then you go after your education if you haven't already. I don't know how old you are, but if I'm 51 and back in school finishing my degree, and I'm playing rugby at this point, then I believe anyone can at any point in life. It's never too late. What becomes too late is when you give up on yourself. So Zombie, I'm gonna pray for you, and I'm gonna hope that you get out there and you changes for yourself. Do it for you first, then remember what your dad wanted for you, and then find some positive, good people that you can connect with that are going in the right direction, whether that's school, whether that's work, whether that's just life. And quit paying attention to the negative in Finland, okay? Quit paying attention to that crap in Finland that you think everyone is depressed, because I guarantee not everyone is depressed, but there's a good chance a lot of people are. I mean, that's the world we live in now, and it's not easy. There you go. That's it. Peer pressure, right? So are those your friends? We got to say no. We got to say no. Those are not your friends. If you were in rehab and you were going for walks and it was really good for your mind, think of all that positivity and think about all that good that was there. And then I relapsed when I frowned on peer pressure or fell into peer pressure. Peer pressure, friend. My friends helped me relapse. So I did go for walks after I got out of rehab, and it was really good for my mind. And then my friends helped me get back on drugs. Think about that. Think about that. Isn't it stupid? If they're your friends, they want the best for you. They want you to be better. Well, you know better than I do. Why don't you start being the positive in Finland? Why don't you start being a positive Finnish? And there you go. You know what you got to do to finish? You got to start. You got to start. And you got to start again. Now here's the great part, Zombie. You've already done it once. Do it again. Do it again. Become the positive. Become the person that rises above all the bullshit. Keep walking. Keep doing you. Fuck all those other people. Excuse my French. I mean, that's the honest truth. If we're going to get real, we're going to get real. What you're doing is killing you, and none of those people that you're around are your friends. So, hello. So I'm about 50 minutes into this ride. I usually go for about 20 minutes on these lives. I may go a little bit longer. That's it. And you don't even have to rise up. You just got to start again. When you fall, don't give up. Do yourself that favor. Just don't give up on you. You are the most important thing. At the end of the day, you are what matters. Think about that. Everyone around you can die. Everyone around you can suffer. If you're doing what's best for you, then you're on top. That's it. That's it. And then when you're on top, guess what? People around you will get better. People that you know will be better. And you'll start to rise other people up. It's just the way it works. It's like a chain reaction. A better you is better for everyone else. It's better for your community. It's better for your friends. It's better for your family. And those people who do drugs, they can watch you become better. And you say, I did it. And you didn't want that for me, but I wanted that for me. Because I was that important to me. That's it. Right? Right. So let's make it happen. It's February 1st. It's a brand new month. We're coming on a brand new week. And that's what this is about. You've got your whole life ahead of you. At 23, get off the drugs and make for the best life. I'll still be here when you succeed, and then I want you to reach back out to me and say, man, I'm through rehab, and I don't want one thank you, but I do want you just to let me know that you're striving, that you're better today than you were yesterday. And I don't care how that happens, man. I don't care how you have to get there, what you have to leave behind, what you have to do to get there. Get there. You're 23. If you keep doing drugs, you're shortening your life, and life will keep being miserable and more miserable and more miserable. Add a question sticker. Favorite piece of furniture. The things they suggest for me to put on these live streams for what I talk about is completely irrelevant. But I like to read them out loud because I find a little humor in it. That's another thing. I like to try to start my days with a little laughter. I turn on some comedy. I try to laugh at myself. I try to find something that's humorous. You've got a daughter too. There you go. Do it for you, because then that's the best chance for your daughter. Don't do it for your daughter. Do it for you. And then you can be there for your daughter. Right? Right. So we're at 21 minutes. I'm going to keep going here. I think I'll just keep this live session going until I hit an hour. I'm feeling pretty good today. We had a rugby match yesterday. She's 6 years old, man. She's young. She doesn't remember anything. You change your life, I guarantee by 24, you're 24, she's 7, and the rest is history. And everything can be better. Everything can be better, but you got to choose and make the choice to make it better. And if you don't, then it'll keep on being the way it is. Nothing changes unless you choose to change. You can change you, no one can change you. You can't change anyone else, so work on changing you. Be the best you. My message, you can go back to 2 years, 425 videos that I've put up on this damn channel, and the same positive message has been there since the beginning. Well, then what's your job? Get off the drugs, make a better you, and get her back. That's it. That's it. Those are choices. It's not easy. That will not be easy. But you can do it if you want it. I promise. You can do it if you want it. That's the way life works. We put the work in, we make the effort, we keep striving, wheels in motion. We never stop until we get there. Some days are going to be harder than others. Some days you're going to quit. And then think about that. Think about quitting and having to start over. I remember smoking cigarettes, probably one of the hardest things I ever quit. And I think I quit 3 or 4 times. I got up to like 18 months one time, started smoking again. And I thought, how stupid. Now I've got to start over. And now I've quit smoking for so many years, I can't even remember the last time I had a cigarette. I think it's been over 10 years now. Hi, how you doing, Hilbrett? Hey, hello again. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hilbrett's been with me on this live journey since, I think, day 1 or 2, right, Hilbrett? Pretty cool. I'm pretty good at remembering names and seeing the people who come on here, so of course, this is what it's all about, is saying hello, interacting, being positive. I keep on doing the same thing every day. So we're 23 minutes into this ride. I'm about 53 minutes into this ride. And, oh, what a blessing I can be here, so. Damn, Zombie, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know if it's the best, but I put effort into it, and I'm trying to grow it for the community. And really, this is what I shit you not. If you go back 2 years and watch some of my videos from way back, when I first started this, it looked like a mess. And I wasn't as clean and I wasn't as good as I am now on video and talk as well as I do. I was a little jumbled, but the message was the same. And what I is to touch people like yourself, to make the effort to be a better them. So I want you to go after it. Well, share it with as many people as you can. I appreciate it, Brett. Hilbrett, you're one of my favorite subscribers at this point. Zombie, you're one of my favorite too, because you guys have chit-chatted up with me quite a bit. So I don't know if I'm wise. I've just been through a lot of struggle, I've been through a lot in life, like we all have. My struggle is no worse or better than anyone else's. People have had it so much harder than me. I just show up for me every day, And so that's what this is about. It's just showing up. gotta show up for yourself, you know, make the best you. When you're the best you, you're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna go after it every day. You know, if you're posting on YouTube, keep posting on YouTube. You know, I only have, 330 subscribers now, 430 videos, and it seems daunting sometimes. You know, sometimes I remember a couple weeks ago I had like 9 views on one of my videos, and it's like, that's no good. And I've learned to just let that go. I found some positive YouTubers that give some simple advice. It's one of the reasons I started going live and I've started gaining subscribers. And how cool is that? So we all learn as we go, right? So I'm sitting on this bike at Planet Fitness in Fresno, California. Hey, Hillbred, I hope you have a good day and a good night also. Thanks for joining me. I hope you keep on sharing with this message. Keep striving to be the best you, buddy. Okay, it's 1 at night there. We are at 2:30 in the afternoon here in Fresno, California. Whew. I appreciate that, Hillbret. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. I hope I do too. Really, I want to grow this channel to be for everyone. I want to give back to the community too. I want this channel to grow to a point where we can start giving back to those who bettered themselves. You know, I want to get this channel to a point where we can reward those who were in a crap place and then they turned themselves into a great place. Because that's what this YouTube channel has helped me do over the last 2 years. Is you know, I help try to inspire others, but you don't realize how much I'm inspiring myself when I do this. So it's a real positive journey I've been on, and I keep on planning on doing it day in and day out until we get there. So it is 3:32 p.m. here in Idaho. That's right, you're an hour ahead. Whew, I got friends in Kansas. They're a couple hours. How's the weather been up there, Hillbret? You guys freezing cold? You handling the weather okay? That's good. That's good. Stay safe. Stay warm. That spring is coming for you. It's going to be an awesome spring for you, I think. We talked about how nice the weather and how beautiful that area is. So I was just talking to some teammates about how beautiful Idaho is, and that ride from Idaho into Washington. So not too cold, but not too cold. All right, well, good. Good. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. That's good. At least the weather is reasonable. It's not like the East Coast where they got that big dump and, man, some people passed away. That's fortunate. And there you go. You know, I want to say something to Zombie. You know, you're still here with us. You haven't died. So life is what you want to make it, buddy, because think of all those people who passed away in the 59 car pileup here in the valley, and then all the people who passed away through that treacherous storm that just passed through, and you're still with us. So that's the positive in this, you know. We're still here. We're all still here. Everyone who's talking and chit-chatting it up, we're all still here today. Wow, really? That surprises me. I figured it would have come down. I guess it just missed you this year, huh? Your neighbors got it pretty bad, though. What, 1 or 2 states over? Hopefully you don't, hopefully the groundhog doesn't show his face and you end up with another extended winter like you did last year. When I was traveling through the states, I missed the Idaho part, but when I got up to South and North Dakota, it was snowing. I thought it was going to be spring, so you can imagine my surprise when that happened. Whew. All right. I'm coming up on 30 minutes. I'm going to call it a day. Yeah. Do you scale? -29 Celsius. Snows a lot and things. Yeah, no, I bet it does. That's probably one of the reasons of that depression you're talking about. Yeah. That weather's tough, but I know you can do it, Zombie. You keep at it. Well, Hillbred's on here and we talk when he comes on. And now when you come on, we'll talk. And I talk to anyone who wants to chit-chat with me. It helps me pass the time. Like I said, I've been on this bike for an hour now. I've been riding for an hour. I got 60 push-ups in while I was doing it. I just got back from my rugby game from Mendocino yesterday, which is up north about 4.5, 5 hours. and I felt the need to get on here and share with you guys. So I hope you have a good day too, Hillbrant. Take care, and we'll see you soon. All right, everyone. Well, I hope everyone goes out there, makes for the best day. Keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep following, or just watching. That's good enough too for me. So I appreciate you all, and we'll see you on live stream. Stay best of your day for a better you tomorrow. Day by day, anything's possible when you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Believe in you. Take care, everyone.